think she's as excited as I am. Car parts in the kitchen. This is a mid plate. That's a flex plate spacer, which I'm not going to use, and just space the converter properly. I'll show you guys later. But mid plate for the engine and trans. All right, little turbo dissection. Took the compressor cover off, and I'm going to drill this out more because I'm going to put a meth jet right here, and so that's going to thread in there. Just need to drill that out more so it can actually spray in. And on the flip side of here, it's basically the smallest part of the volute, and so that's what ProMeth had suggested to me, is basically you do it here, and it has all of this time, you know, to disperse and cool the air, and then this is just going to be two one jet per turbo, a small jet, nothing crazy, just to knock a little of the air out, heat out of the air before it gets to the intercooler, just to help it out a little bit. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to drill this out and then put it back together and do the same on the other turbo. But very pretty. A couple other things on these while I have it apart here. So yeah, you can see the machine's cover here, back plate, and I'll take the turbine side off too and show you that. All right, it's hard to do with only one hand, so got the turbine side off, and obviously turbine wheel. But if I recall correctly, so this is a machined stainless. This would be the like heat shield for the turbine side for the center section. And I believe in one of the videos I saw from Robert from Force Performance put out, said a lot of times these are just a stamped steel, and on the more cost-effective turbos normally don't have this machined heat shield here. And so these turbos are obviously billet. This is the 7275 billet wheel, and they are only, I think, like $9.49 a piece. So yeah, $9.50. So you get a lot of turbo for that. It's pretty awesome. And there we go. So got this in. So what I'll do is I'll feed from one side into here, and then here over to another turbo. This is a 14 jet. I think they rate those gallons per hour. Makes sense. And then, oh no, sorry, this one is a 10. The other one I have, I think, is a 14, or the two smallest ones that I have. So it doesn't really matter that there are two different ones for each turbo, because they're all gonna, the boost pipe's all gonna combine into the intercooler anyway. And then, let's see, this is interesting. It might blow some of your guys' minds, but a couple of small holes drilled in the intercooler in case it gets any moisture built up in here. You can blow it out, and trust me, those little bitty holes aren't going to do anything for boost leak and lack of power or flow or anything like that. So pretty cool. All right, we'll keep working. Well, what do we have here? I have my plates from my local welding metal farm implement fab shop. Cut that off. They made these for me. I had to ovalize this one. It doesn't quite line up, one on each side. But this will mount. I'm going to make mounts off of here up to the motor mounts because I'm going to not use the motor mounts. It will be front mid plates, and then also then tie into that somewhere onto the chassis to make it really rigid. And then from here, the control arm will mount onto here, and I'm going to run a bar across the bottom there, and then the steering rack will mount to that somehow and avoid this for the shaft. Got to figure that out yet. But then obviously in the car, something like this, transfer case. There we go. This will be centered over the motor. That'll be centered. So it'll be something closer to that. So angle wise, not too bad. Just a couple degrees off center, which isn't a bad thing. Now I just gotta get this motor out and start mocking some stuff onto that motor, because that one is trashed and locked up. Whoops. All right, let's see if I can do this and not drop everything. No camera support crew today. Oh, come on, I know you come out. There we go. Huh. So, I was expecting a lot more carnage. Maybe it was the other side that broke. It seems like that piston is all there. That piston is cracked. But all the chunks, oh, that piston's cracked too. Oh wait, no it's not. Huh, so I thought that piston was broken because that's where all the carnage was coming out of. But maybe it's one of these over here. Interesting. Head, definitely a little crunchy. All the valves are still there, but honestly not nearly as bad as I thought. So, time to go to this side. All right, try this again. Again, I'm guessing this one. And I got PFI speed on the background, so you can listen to Brent and the crew. Oh crap, let's see, come on. That might be in the way. Yep. Pause. All right, try that again. Trans dipstick out of the way. Come on. So close.
But my question was, should I use independent like one?
There we go. All right. Oh yeah. I don't think all those parts are supposed to be down there. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Those look good. And surprisingly, the head doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. It just disintegrated before smashing too much. But that right there, I mean, that's not bad at all considering the carnage on the bottom end. I mean, clean it up a little bit, that's probably runnable. But I'll be running the PRC heads. Oh man, that is crazy. So that's part of a piston. Let's see what I can grab out of here. Small end of a rod.
sure that
Springs.
my insulation wasn't crimped, but they were crimped good at the wires on all of the others. But
More
what I ended up
piston.
doing was, they're like a
I assume the rod
and
broke
taking a
first,
small screwdriver
but
inside. Well,
it's hard to
spring
say.
motor connected. I just put more
Oh yeah,
rubber
that's
into the-
I'm flipping the rod right now, turning it on the bearing on the journal. That's hilarious. Well, I think this will allow me to at least turn over the motor so that I can get to the converter bolts so I can unbolt this thing and take it out. So yeah, there's the rest of the rod. It flips around. That's awesome. Interesting. Well, I'll keep at it and show you guys some more stuff in a bit. Because we don't have enough animals.
Can I see it?
I'm not an animal. Am I? I'm scared.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be up here.
I know. I'll leave him alone.
Stop.
I don't understand why the cats aren't chasing it.
I don't know. Maybe they think it's a cat.
Max wants to go get it.
Max is
Maxie,
like, I wanted.
back.
Max is like, what?